जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं
Paramahamsa Nityananda is a rare living incarnation, a yogi by birth. He has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English, books in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese, with translations in 26 languages are available. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 8,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services, ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world offer exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. Having meditation centers in 151 countries including Bidadi, Tiruvannamalai, Rajapalyam, Salem, Hyderabad, Varanasi, Los Angeles, Ohio, Seattle, San Jose and Phoenix. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nityananda Dhyanapitham, a spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation. A contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers. Adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, he has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands, gracing them with spiritual powers. A spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples worldwide in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Tiruvannamalai in India. A dynamic young guru who is an inspiration to thousands of youngsters. India's most watched spiritual guru online. A beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nityananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment.
आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतं नित्यमुक्तं निर्विकल्पं ध्यानलोकप्रदीपकं वन्दे शान्तमयं बन्धं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दगन्धसञ्चारं सर्वोपाधिविनिर्मुक्तं वन्दे ज्ञानालयं नाथं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्.
Depression is something for which you will have very logical, very legal, very formal, a guaranteed solution you will have as long as it comes to others. Somehow with the depression, when it happens to you, you will not be able to find out the logic with which it is happening. When you don't find the logic, you will not come to a legal conclusion. You will not come to the right conclusion. I have a story for you about logical and legal. After having failed his exam in logistics and organization, a student goes and confronts his lecturer about it. Student says, "Sir, do you really understand anything about the subject?" Professor says, "Surely, I understand, otherwise how will I be professor? Student challenges, great, well, then I would like to ask you a question. If you can give me a correct answer, I'll accept my marks that I failed and go. Of course, if you however do not know the answer, I want to give me an A for the exam. Professor says, okay, done. It's a deal. So what is the question? Student says, sir, what is legal but not logical? Logical but not legal, and neither logical nor legal. Give me 3 examples. What is legal but not logical? Logical but not legal. Neither logical nor legal. After a long and hard consideration, professor was not able to give the answer. So he changes his mind and gives the student A grade as agreed. But professor is in a big confusion. He catches his student and asks him, please, why don't you answer? The student immediately answers, sir, you are a 63-year-old man and married to a 35-year-old woman, which is legal but not logical. Your wife has a 25-year-old lover, which is logical but not legal. The professor says, then what is third? The fact that you have given your wife's lover an A, although really should have failed, is neither legal nor logical. Better know logic behind every happening. Otherwise, you may end up giving A. If you give A to this joke, it is legal and logical. When you don't know the logical flow, even the right solution can be a wrong for the place where the solution is given to the person whom the solution is offered. Duryodhana goes on.
Discover the secrets of health and wealth in one package. For the first time, a 2-day health and wealth workshop by Paramahamsa Nityananda. 100% healing for a range of ailments. Wipe out illness from body, mind and being. Awaken your body's natural intelligence and healing powers. Overcome stress and powerfully resolve your wealth-related conflicts. Discover the secrets of creating and celebrating wealth.
Let me tell you step by step how you build the patterns. First, the memory. Morning 7 o'clock, coffee is very nice. After 1 month, it becomes samskara, engram. Morning 7 o'clock, I should have coffee. After 1 year, it becomes muscle memory. Means morning 7 o'clock, if I don't get coffee, I will feel little low mood. I will feel low, feel little irritated.
dynamic, interactive awareness sessions that reveal the secrets of a perfect health and having abundance in wealth.
I will have headache. That is biomemory. After 6, 7 years or 10 years, really one day you are caught somewhere, you are not able to get coffee and having headache, rolling on the ground. That is DNA level. Now understand how the memory becomes samskara, engram. Engram becomes pattern. Pattern becomes muscle memory. Muscle memory becomes biomemory. Biomemory becomes DNA level pattern.
Intense meditations and kriyas that holistically instill a transformed health and wealth consciousness in you. At Baroda from March 24th to March 25th, 2012. Contact 91 851 11 25239.
Expanding, glorifying the Pandava army. He continues with the next verse. Yuyudha manusyascha vikranta uttamaujascha viryavan Saubatro drubadeyascha sarva eva maharataha. 6th verse. There are mighty Yudhamanyu, the brave Uttamauja, Abhimanyu, the son of Subhadra, and the sons of Draupadi, all of them great chariot warriors. Duryodhana saw the soldiers of Pandava army arrayed in front of him. There are many ways he could have responded to the sight. He could have gloated that surely he would destroy his cousins. He would have roared out in anger and in defiance. Yet, after seeing the army, he chose to approach his teacher and mentor Drona, one of the commanders of Kaurava army, to seek consultation, to seek guidance. He goes on praising Sarva eva maharataha, all certainly great warriors. Yuyudha manyuscha vikranta uttamaujascha viryavan saubatro drupade deyascha sarva eva maharataha. Let me explain further in the next verses also how he goes on to describe the Pandava army. Asmagam tu visishtaye tani bhota dvijottama nayaka mama sainyasya samjartam tan pravimite. O best of the Brahmanas, know them also, who are the principal warriors on our side, the generals of my army. For your information, I mention them. Now Duryodhana, I think, turning this side, then explained about the great warriors on the Kaurava side to Drona. Duryodhana was no longer a disciple addressing to his guru. He alternately berated Drona for having trained the warriors of the opposing army, and then pacified him by listing him at the head of his own great warriors. So he's in confusion, he's in depression. He just goes on. One side, He praises the Pandavas' army. Now he feels he should not depress Drona also. So he comes back and starts describing his side. Asmaham tu visishtaye tani bodha dvijottama nayaka mama sainyasya samyartam tan pramimite. He is using the word the best among Brahmanas. Dvijottama. Dvija means twice born. Who is born once more. Whose one more layer of DNA is awakened. Please understand. When you are taking birth, one layer of DNA gets awakened. When you grow by the bringing up, one more layer of DNA gets awakened. If you have taken a spiritual rebirth, one more layer of DNA gets awakened. So person whose third layer of DNA gets awakened is called Dvija. He says Dvijottama, best among the Brahmanas. I'll describe our side army also. He is not saying our side, he is saying my side. Mama sainyasya. The embodiment of ego and arrogance. See, when the problem comes, he puts the blame on Drona, saying, see what you have done.
Welcome to Inner Awakening, the most powerful personal transformation retreat you could ever experience. In just 21 days, thousands are already experiencing the shortest route to constantly high energy levels, visible anti-aging, healing of chronic diseases, fulfilling relationships, and higher states of consciousness. What is the secret behind this transformation?
Kundalini means the inner potential energy. Once it is awakened, opens the different doors for the conscious experience in you. I can say which is a master key for all extraordinary spiritual experiences.
This extraordinary program is conducted personally by Paramahamsa Nityananda in the vibrant atmosphere of Nityananda Dhyanapitham Ashram. Open yourself to the benefits of Nitya Yoga and practical meditation. Experience physical and mental healing. Discover simple ways to handle life with success. Above all, enjoy individual darshan and blessings from Paramahamsa Nityananda every day. Take 21 days for yourself and carry home the transformation of a lifetime.
When the strength comes, he says, see my strength. Ramakrishna tells a very beautiful story. There was a Brahmana having a beautiful garden. Every day he will pour water to all the plants and maintain. Enjoy the results of the fruits and flowers. One day, there was a cow grazing on his garden. In the anger, he took a stick and beaten the cow left and right. Unfortunately, the cow died. A Brahmana to kill a cow is too much. The Gohadya dosha is coming. The dosha came and stood at the gates of Brahmana and saying, come on, now I am going to come into your life. You are going to lose all your glory. Now you'll have all the sins. Recently I discovered something with my research. When you get a certain guilt, the idea you have done something wrong, your skin glow drastically reduces. That is what in our tradition we mention again and again. If this sin comes to you, you will lose your grace. Means that shining of the skin will disappear. The aura will disappear. When people come out of guilt, their skin starts shining. Because every time I see just the 4-day NSP, usually second day we work on the guilt and people come out of their guilt by third day. I always find invariably by fourth day people are shining. Their face is so shining, bright. I was wondering, how can this be? Then I realized when somebody falls into guilt, immediately the skin shining disappears. So this sin of Gohatya is waiting. This guy is trying to find some logic to escape from the sin. He says, no, see, the Upanishads are saying, our Vedas are saying, Indra is the lord of the hand. He gives power for the hand to work. So Indra is responsible for this act. So go and catch Indra. Not me. The sin of Gohadya should be enjoyed by Indra, not by me. Like how people dump all their problems on me. So the Gohadya dosha, it goes to Indraloka. It tells Indra, hey, I am going to catch you. That Brahmana told me that you are responsible for the killing of the cow. It's time that I enter your life. Indra got frightened. What is this? I was just sitting with Indrani and doing something. How come suddenly this Gohadya has come from all the way somewhere? So the Gohadya explains. And this fellow Indra says, wait for a moment. I'll give you the solution. You just come with me. I'll find a solution for it. So Indra takes the form of another one Brahmana, enters that garden and starts praising. Wow, what a garden I have never seen in my life. Who made it? What kind of fruits, what kind of flowers, what an amazing garden. Then suddenly the owner of the garden, that Brahmana, appeared and started telling, I am the owner of the garden. What do you want? Who are you? This guest Brahmana, the Indra disguised in the form of Brahmana. He says, no, I just came to see your garden from long distance. I heard the glory of your garden in my country. Can you explain? How did you do all this great achievement? That's all. The Brahmana started. You don't know how difficult it is. From various places, I collected the different saplings, digged the hole, put the fertilizer in my own hand, did with hard work. I did this, I did that. Then there was no water. I created a canal from the river.
Discover the power of Kundalini Awakening at Kalpataru, a unique full-day transformational program blessed personally by rare living incarnation Paramahamsa Nityananda. What is Kundalini? Kundalini is the tremendous potential energy hidden inside every individual, which can be awakened through initiation by an enlightened master. Once awakened, Kundalini has the power to transform every area of your life and bring you health, wealth, success, joyful relationships, and spiritual enlightenment. Harness the power of meditation and initiation. Experience a glimpse of Kundalini awakening at Kalpataru. Manifest your destiny. Every weekend at Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, Bidadi, Bengaluru.
From my own hand and brought water to the garden. Then a whole day I remove all the fallen leaves, weeds, maintain this place and made a beautiful fence. He takes the new Brahmana, new guest, shows the whole garden describing this I did, this I did, this I did, all the trees. Finally, by mistake, both of them come near the body of the cow, dead cow. Suddenly this guest Brahmana jumps and says, "Oh, what happened? How did this cow die?" This owner Brahmana, the gardener, suddenly changes the tone and says, "No, no, no, Indra killed this cow." Then Indra changes his form and catches the neck of the Brahmana and says, "Oh, all these tree, plants, everything you did, only killing this cow, Indra did. When all these good things are yours, how can the bad thing go to Indra?" He shows the hypocrisy of this gardener Brahmana to the Gohadya dosha and tells the Gohadya, "Now catch this fellow." And Gohadya also understood the logic and caught the gardener Brahmana. Understand, you always tend to put the negative side, means blames on somebody else, all the right thing on yourself. That is the way the depression works. Here, exactly, Duryodhana is playing the same drama. Asmaham tu visishtaye tani bodhat vijottama nayaka mama sainyasya. My army. He is not saying our army. No. Mama sainyasya sanyartam tan pravimite. Tan pravimite. Let's see how Duryodhana explains further in the next verse.